Hello YouTube and welcome back to another video on my YouTube channel. As you can see, my words on the screen and the words that I'm saying now are not matched up because unfortunately my webcam mic was recording instead of my USB microphone that I usually talk into. That was recording instead of the one that I'm talking into, so unfortunately, the audio is really bad and really echoey, so we're just going to go ahead and just narrate over whatever games we get. So we're going to go ahead and cut to the first game. So we got our first game here. This game was a little more wild than I expected it to be. At least that I'm pretty sure that I remember. So we're just going to narrate over what I do. I didn't really do a good job in this video anyway of explaining what I do better here and better there. But we're just going to keep doing it in one take. I apologize if this style is going to be a little bit different, but we're going to go ahead and try it out anyway. So here I'm just kind of messing with him in the corner. I know he doesn't have boost, so I'm just trying to put that shot on target, and I had so much time I just ended up rushing there, and I was pretty mad at myself. I'm sitting net here just to see what he can do with the ball. He didn't really do much there, so I was able to just grab a nice open clear. I was just sitting net just in case he was able to get a nicer shot on net. Kickoff goal there. I need to work on my kickoffs. I understand that I need to. So still a working process for me, because really if you go back and watch my other videos, my kickoffs, or at least the goals that happen in game, tend to be just a whole bunch of kickoff goals, and then the game ends up being higher than I would expect to be, and then as you'll see in one of these games that I play, I do end up losing because of just the kickoffs. Here, I knew he's in my net, so as long as I rushed this, I knew he didn't have much time to get back. He just was flustered there, so he got a pretty weak clear off his sidewall. That ball was going to bounce up nicely high, so he knew he had to touch it there. So he just got a really weak hit towards me. Just capitalizing on your enemy's mistakes is really important in ones, in my opinion. So we are up by 3, but as you'll quickly see, this game turns tides super fast. So this guy gets a backflip challenge there, which I did not expect at all, which I totally should have. Puts me out of position for that hit, and then I just panic, give the ball right to him, and then he scores. So for that, I should have just stayed calm, cool, and collected instead of just panicking. He realized that I panicked, and he was just lurking around in the midfield, regardless of how much boost I had or he had. I kind of just gave the ball up to him, so it was really smart on his play. I should have just not panicked there, because I knew I had time. He was towards the midfield, and he was much further away than I anticipated. So he's just trying to rush the ball here. He's just going to go back for his boost. You don't really need to give the opponent the ball away, which I did there. I did not play that well at all. I should have just controlled the ball like I was just saying. Done like a little air dribble, more up in the air, instead of just kicking it out. I'm not really sure what my plan was there. And like I just mentioned previous, this game is now tied. I should have just kept the momentum, but I let him get that panic goal, and then that really weird challenge, and then just another kickoff goal that just I need to work on. So I get a really nice challenge there. I knew I had to switch up my gameplay since I haven't been that aggressive all game. so he didn't expect it there. So it's always good to change up your play style, especially in the middle of a game if you're down by goals or if you need to score a bunch of goals quickly on an opponent. Because if you just keep scoring goals on an opponent, it'll just not, what am I trying to say? Like fluster your opponent or make him tilted, or whatever you need to do to get your opponent down to that level will really help you increase that goal participation, I guess, for yourself, and it'll give you more confidence to continue forward. Like right there, got a really nice challenge. I was just trying to demo him because I know he didn't have much boost, but I just kept challenging the ball, and I'm up by 3 goals again, which I could have totally just prevented that from happening if I just didn't let myself get flustered. But really, 1v1 Rocket League is just like, if you have a solid kickoff and you have solid ball control and you know what you're doing, then it's pretty self-explanatory for your movements. Like right here, that was a pretty, I would guess, routine save for myself. But I was just like so confident in my three goal lead that I was like, didn't really matter. I still ended up winning this game, but just one of those small little details. I still need to work on, and I'm still trying to, realize that as my gameplay. As I keep moving forward and as I keep improving, rising the ranks in 1v1s, that's something that I always try. I am always striving to improve. I can always be a better player. I can, always improve my mechanics here and there, and my mindset, and my videos for you guys. I'm just trying to hone in on all my skills. Trying to adapt here by recording this, but regardless of that, let's hop right back into the gameplay footage. So it's 6-5 right now. Right here, I just popped it up. He didn't really get a solid clear. He got a really nice fake challenge there, though, which made me get an awkward hit here. But I just had to control the ball here. Just jumped into that so he would hit the ball into me. Tried going for the shot here. I thought I was confident in just going underneath because he was sitting on that wall, but he got a really nice save. Gets the demo on me. I was fortunate enough to spawn on that side, but he does end up demoing me again, which gives him the 6-6 tie. And by this point, I was like, I'm pretty tilted. There's 52 seconds. Like, what am I going to do here? Because this guy has momentum again off of a three goal. I was up 3 goals again. So at this point, I just knew I had to get solid kickoffs and really solid defense. Challenging that ball there probably wasn't the best. If he would have shot that, I probably would have lost this game, and if he would have probably made that. It was really fortunate that he missed my boost, and that was the only reason why I was able to score there. So challenging that play in the midfield was really dumb of me, because I knew it was tied, so all I had to do was play it safe, but I went for a reckless challenge in the midfield. But it did end up working out, and I'm pretty sure I get another goal off this kickoff, yeah. So 8-6, and I do end up winning. So the rest of this game, now I realize that off those mistakes from earlier, I really had to just play solid defense for the rest of this game, which I should have realized earlier. Maybe played a little keep away from him, maybe doing something a little different here and there. But regardless, we're just going to keep trucking along with these past seconds. He almost did get it by there. I just had to get an early challenge. He's going to just try to bring it off wall, which is not really smart for him. I don't know why he was just trying to waste so much time, but he ended up forfeiting and he ended up getting tilted. So that is going to be that game. Moving on to the next game. This game was a bunch of emotion and roller coasters. I 100% should have won this game. He was AFK off kickoff, so I was like, all right, let me just kick it to the corner. Didn't want to be disrespectful, I guess. I don't know, even though it's ranked. If I was in his position, I would have respected the opponent's wishes. And he does give me like a little like, hey, thank you for, not shooting that ball right away. As you can see, I just knew he didn't have boost there. Just got right around him. And as you'll see in the top left, he does give me a little thank you for not scoring off the kickoff. There it is right there. So going into the next kickoff, get a nice win. I don't know why I didn't end up scoring that. I should have just, I had ball control. I just keep, the problem was in this video is that I kept rushing the ball too much. At weird times. Like I wasn't smart with my pushes. I wasn't like confident in my pushes. I should have been more confident and I should have pushed the ball better. And that's just another example right off that kickoff. And it's something that's super small and super easy, like routine basically for me at this point. But it's something that I still mess up, and it's still something that I'm trying to improve. Just trying to head back here. He's just going to take his time, and I thought that would have been a smart play to go for that. But I can't remember if he ends up scoring this. No, he doesn't. Yeah. He could have totally scored that on me, and I was lucky enough that he didn't. He misses this challenge, that challenge off that weird kind of wall dribble there. I'm not really sure. I have no boost here, and I try to go for a hook shot, and then I don't know why I tried going for another challenge after I missed. I should have just gone straight back to net after that miss, grabbed boost pads, maybe like turned and challenged so he doesn't get a flick, or just sat in net to try to at least defend. But no, I just ended up diving at that hopeless ball, and unfortunately he scored that. So just reckless play by me, not even trying to think of what I'm trying to do, just trying to fix my mistake right in there, and just ended up not working out for me. So yet again, just me being overly aggressive just ties this game into me losing. So he's just trying to keep weird pressure on me. I'm trying not to be as aggressive, but I just keep getting flustered. I miss that, and this guy just keeps putting it where it hurts. And it's good. It's good to do that to your opponent. His recovery was super nice there. I got the best flick possible in my long dom. Just kept getting flustered, and I knew this guy was better than me at this point, and you can't really think that. I think that's what I said here. I was like, man, this guy's really good. Like, he just keeps getting like these weird challenges. Like here, he's just trying to keep as much pressure as he can, because I know I have boost control, but he's still like trying to press me and stuff. So I'm still trying to focus on bumping him and boost control here, and I should have ended up scoring that again, but I just keep, the one thing I keep holding on to is boost control. And right there, like that's a routine shot. Like I am the king of missing open nets, and I just missed another one there. So at this point, it's just pretty frustrating for me. Especially just like that right there as well. I was just like, what the heck, and then he just ends up scoring an open net. It just, I did not play well at all this game, regardless of if I lost by 1, which I'm pretty sure the score was 3-4. He totally deserved this win regardless. I just did not play well at all coming off that so-called win last game. I didn't really deserve that win last game. Just ended up being really lucky. But yeah, this guy outplayed me, and I outplayed myself. I just got into my own head. I gotta learn to just stay calm, stay cool, stay collected. And yeah, moving forward with the game, it's 2-3. I got a kickoff goal there, and I did end up getting another kickoff goal here. And so I thought I was in a pretty good position here, considering that, this guy has outplayed me all game, but I got 2 solid kickoffs. Maybe there's a chance. And again, I just got into my own head, which is really unfortunate. So, ball ends up going into my corner. Just trying to recover as best as I can. He was trying to wait for me there. And that was smart on me to just hit that over. Because I didn't want that ball to go anywhere near my net. Just another reckless challenge in this corner. There was no reason why I should have been there. Even though that ball was just sitting there waiting for me. If he would have gotten a better bump on me, which I'm assuming he was confused on why I didn't go farther, that could have been really bad. So this guy's just keeping his pressure. Got a really nice bump there. And he gets the demo on me here. And so I was like, okay, well, if I spawn on the left side, I'm good, and I did. But he ends up fake challenging me there, and gets the ball really good past me. This guy just had so much pressure on me the entire game, and I just could not keep up with it with the boost I had and the mental state I was in. He just kept getting the ball around me, and he played me well, I would say. Here I miss the freest net of my Rocket League career. Not one of my proudest moments. Like I said, I'm flustered. I'm angry that I'm not winning this match, but you know, I shouldn't be winning this match. So I now know from narrating this game that you know, next time I'm in a situation like this, I just got to play like I play and play. I'm playing someone I'm not here in this game. And because this is not how I normally play ones. I'm usually smarter. I usually don't go for reckless challenges in the corner. And right here, I just lose all hope because it's 2 seconds left. And that is going to be the conclusion of that game. So let's go ahead, move on to the next game. So this game here, I'm pretty sure that we do end up getting the victory. If I remember correctly, I dominated this game pretty well. So yeah, let's just jump right into it. Kickoff here. Got a pretty solid kickoff. Got that mid boost. He's just gonna sit net, so I'm just gonna hit the ball around. There's no reason for me to shoot there. Since he had pretty much all the angles, he's just going to keep sitting net here. So I'm just going to try to go for a pop, and I get a nice flick over. And I should have scored this. I went up at a really weird angle. I knew I had all the time to try to get the right angle, but I just rushed it for some reason. Because he didn't even go up for the ball, so I just had time to grab the angle as well. So I didn't really need to go as fast as I could. If he was challenging, I could have probably got as fast as I could and probably got over him. So he finally does get grab boost. Don't really know what that was from him, but just got an early challenge just in case. And here, I got really lucky that he didn't have boost to score that in. Because I was just trying to go for another hook clear that I missed earlier in the video, and I missed this one again. So that was also unfortunate. And then I noticed a packet loss. I'm not really sure what packet loss means, but the server kind of lags out. I'm not sure if he got lag on that kickoff or what, but I didn't get too much lag, which is pretty lucky for me. So I just end up getting a kickoff goal. But pretty sure. No, I do end up making back that. I have 12 boosts, but he gets a really nice inside post. It's a really good option to shoot inside post because I had pretty much all other angles blocked for that shot besides the inside post, even though I'm like right next to that inside post. So I give him props for shooting it there because it did end up working out. So I just returned the favor, shot at inside post again. So that was definitely a little bit of a confident booster for me. And it's always good to get confident boosters, and it's always good to, you know, feel really crappy about what you did and what you could have done, but you know, you just got to keep moving forward. Can't let it affect how you play like I let it affect me this video. Got a really nice flick over. over him. He was just challenging that ball. It would have been smarter for him to shadow defend. I think he could have gotten back to that if he would have. Gets a fake kickoff. Pretty lucky that he was able to save that, honestly. He went off his sidewall. Gets a nice challenge here. I just try to hit it off that wall because I didn't know if he expected it. He tried for a weird shot, which was pretty easy for me to save. So I just need to kick it out to his corner because I knew if I would have shot that, I would have missed 100%. So as long as the ball just stays in his half and not mine, it's pretty good for me. Here I just let him do that. I should have. I had so much time, and I was like, I'm not gonna rush it, and then I rushed it, and then that's why I missed. It's because I didn't hit the ball fast enough, and I was like, oh, okay, well, crap, the ball's coming in, you know, and I do end up missing. So he ends up reading that I'm missing, which was pretty surprising. And then here, I went for boost over ball. I knew it to myself. I didn't say it in the video, but I knew it to myself. I just grabbed the boost. He noticed that I grabbed the boost, and he capitalized. That was pretty smartly played on his part. I was able to grab his boost, so I'm just trying to play him fast here. Try to get a pop, and yeah, just him not having boost, even though that was like the slowest shot of my life, he just could not keep up with it. Regardless of if he got the touch, and he did, he just couldn't get any power on a clear. So that's why it ended up working out for me. I got a pretty nice save there. I thought this ball was going to go in, but unfortunately, fortunately, it popped out of the net. I tried scoring this here. I don't know why. I had 12 boost. It's just another reckless challenge, you know. I knew I had no boost. I don't know why I was there. Just trying to keep pressure. Now there, if I would have shot it on net, I had the advantage there because he was sitting behind me. And here, just another routine shot that I miss, of course. You know, give Brady an open net, and he'll just miss it every time. Try going for his boost. I got the demo, luckily. I did shoot it on my own net, but I knew I had a bunch of time, so I was fine. Try to go for a hook shot, but I was like, I'm gonna pop it. Since I saw him shadow defending, which I thought was pretty smart of me, because he was just not expecting a fast shot there, since I did try to just go for like a dribble type play, and I decided to just to mix it up here. So yeah, just flopping around, don't have much boost here. Luckily he didn't shoot that. If he would have just like flipped into that, he could have probably scored. And 1 minute remaining, I'm up 6-3. Shouldn't be this close. Like, I should be probably more dominating him here, regardless. I get a really nice shot there. Learned from my mistake earlier from just trying to go as fast as I could. I mean, I did still had to go as fast as I could there, but I did end up getting the shot there. So he ended up forfeiting, and we got the win. So this last game was against my man. It's Elmers, right? I'm pretty sure that's his name. Yeah, Elmers. So he starts off. He's like, yo, man, you trying to freestyle? And I was kind of skeptical at first, since he, like, you know, saved it there. And I didn't really talk here because I was, like, pretty skeptical. So I was like, I didn't know if this guy really wanted to freestyle or not. I didn't know if he was just trying to, like, get a bunch of goals on me or whatever. So I just ended up demoing him. He gets a really nice save there. I was just surprised that he saved that. But here soon, I do end up getting the first goal. And then I'm like, nah, I'm not trying to freestyle. And then I was like, all right, well, as long as I win the game, I'll go ahead and freestyle for you, or with you. And I'm not really good at freestyles, which is why I also didn't say yes at first. Just because I'm not really, you know, that confident in the air. Especially when I twirl my car and do like a bunch of fancy stuff. Just not really my style of play either. I haven't really practiced it either all that much. Me and Kenny, we do some like, what's it called? Like 1v1's and like private matches. But other than that, like, we don't really freestyle. We just try to go for like really nice shots and stuff. So he gives me a nice shot. I say thanks. So I was just trying to focus up. And he's just like, come on, I'm bored. I think he was sitting in class at this time. He's just bored, so I don't say anything here. And I'm just like, going for another kickoff. But can't remember how he convinced me. I think here I was like, yeah, I was like, as long as I win the game. He calls me out on my Athena flick here, which was pretty funny. As long as I win the game, man, we can freestyle. And then he takes a shot, and I was like, kind of skeptical with this kid. So he doesn't give me a straight answer on whether or not I can win the game. And he says, okay, I guess, but I still end up scoring another goal, which was kind of savage. And I'm like, yeah, at this point I was like, just trying to talk with him, trying to reason with him, but eventually I give in. He's like, why? And then like there, I was just trying to freestyle on him, but he wouldn't let me. So that was just another reason why I was skeptical. So I'm pretty sure like here. Oh, was I sure? Yeah. Let's see it, man. So, and then he ends up scoring on me, which I was like, bro. I was like, ... What are you doing, man? I said, let's see it, and then he just ends up driving it in, and I was like, bro, I'm gonna score another goal real quick. I didn't want to be down too many goals before this started because I knew if he was up by a bunch of goals and we did like a freestyling shots, I knew I would have lost. So I was like, okay, now we should start. I don't know why I made that so complicated. I knew all he wanted to do was just freestyle. So I don't know why that needed to be complicated. So for the rest of this vid, it's not going to be anything too serious. He does end up letting me win the game, which was pretty nice of this guy. Huge shout out to Elmers. I told him I would give him a quick shout out. This guy was super nice. I was trying to be nice back, and he gave me a pretty solid tip for starting to, because what was hard for me, as you can see on this next shot, I tried to bring the ball up. I was like, all right, I'm just gonna try to go for a silly like double tap, crazy corner one. So right here, I hit the ball softly. I try to just bring the ball right there, and I just try to jump after I hit the ball, trying to fly into the ball. Just got like a really weird hit off that sidewall. Just trying to incorporate flips. Again, I'm not really that confident in my capability. So I just try to freestyle this save here, but he did end up getting a really nice ceiling shot. And I was like, wow, this guy's actually this guy's really good at freestyling. Well, I mean, technically that wasn't a freestyle in air quotes. I mean, that was just a ceiling shot, but you'll see in one of his later shots, it was a pretty nice freestyle. So he gives me a tip where, and it actually did help me a lot, is right when you hit the ball, you jump, and then like you kind of just are able to follow the ball, which really did help me. I was like, man, that last shot that I tried, my last attempt really did help. And he ends up saving my freestyle. I was like, bro, what are you doing, man? We're just trying to freestyle. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, all right, if you're just going to be like that, I'm going to save all your shots. So by then I was just like, all right, bro, like it's 4-3. Like, I'm still in the lead. I was still a little bit skeptical, but at the end, all this guy really wanted to do was just freestyle. And I'm just going for the same silly shot, not really trying to. And then he notices, he's like, hey, here's the tip, And I was like, huh. I was like, thanks for the tip, man. Yeah. He just goes for another. I think this one he gets a really nice pinch off the ground. Nah, this wasn't the pinch goal. He gets a really weird 50, and I was like, huh. Super interesting how that worked. Um, I'm not really sure, honestly, how that went underneath me, but since I did jump, I can see why it did go underneath me. So, unfortunate that that happened. Um, so the game is 4-4, and I'm like, all right, well, let's try one more time off his tip that he gave me. So I jump right as I hit it, and I'm able to actually get up to the ball. I should have double tapped that there, which I was super close, but he was like, "Yeah, see, that was a lot better." I was like, "Yeah, that actually really did help." I wasn't trying to be sarcastic there; it really did help me off the other attempts that I had. Um, so he goes for another one here. I think this is the one where he gets a pinch, and I was like, okay, let me score two more. Just normal goals, because he did promise me that I would still win the game, and he that was a really nice shot. I didn't even think he was going to be able to score. That's why I came out of net. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna score two more, and then you can have your last shot of the match. And if you score it, he really wanted OT, which he almost does get it. But this was just a friendly game. And I was like, he lets me score, right there. And then he also does let me score the other one. Super nice guy. All I really cared about was the win. So yeah, that's basically the rest of the video. I cut it a little short because obviously the audio. I was going to play another ones game, but I did end up adding this kid, and we talked for a little bit, and he wanted to play some Rumble, so I was like, okay, let's run Rumble, and then I played a couple matches off camera with him. Super nice guy, and then I had to come record this video, and then I realized the audio wasn't correct. And I was like, why am I super echoey? And now I'm here recording this. So, he gives me a nice one on that save, and he's like, right here, he's like, can we go to OT, please? And so I was like, no OT. So I had to try to score this. 6 seconds. He just tries to ram the ball in. I was like, oh no, he's going to score it. And unfortunately, he doesn't. So that is going to be it for the video. We just go ahead and talk some banter here at the end. I was like, that was super fun, and I ended up getting Div 3 for the video, which was pretty exciting. I'm not gonna lie. So, with that, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna go ahead and wrap up today's one video. I know this is a little bit different from what you all are used to, and I unfortunately apologize for that. But regardless, I hope you guys liked this different type of video, and if you guys like it, I might try it out in the future again. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, leave a comment, go subscribe, and yeah, we'll see you in the next video.